Hey guys, welcome back to another indie game devlog. This week we implemented one of the sneakiest systems in our project to this date. We also automized it, so now we can be the sneakiest warrior without even trying. Periperator also created some sexy looking models that I cannot wait to show you guys. Let me know what you guys think about these models, and I'm just gonna let you guys know these models are pretty rock solid. Hint hint. Anyways, we also had a very sad bug happen to Carl, but we'll get to that in a hot moment. Anyways, let's hop right into this devlog, which is about 37 I believe, so we've been doing this for a hot minute now. So without making you guys watch half this video for about a 30-second explanation, that's funny if you think about it, of what I was talking about in the very beginning, let's hop straight into the sneakiest feature. So way back in like episode 18 of the series, okay, that was actually forever ago, we implemented the crouching system, but we had to re-implement into our new movement system because my smart butt decided to just refactor the movement system for the 8th time. I wanted to make sure I gave this system the love and care it deserves, so what better way of doing this than live streaming it when I was making it, you know, because I focus so much while live streaming. So on our one and only live stream this week, I decided it was time to take on this system. It's not very difficult to program in because it was mostly just animations and stuff like that, but as we finish up AI, I want the crouch system to make you less visible to the orcs and others AI like that. In addition, I want the cool darkened effect on the player after a few seconds, which would mean he is completely in stealth mode. I still want to determine how much of an impact I want stealth to be before I implement all these features and have this long drawn out process. But with that being said, I do still want a stealth mechanic in game so players can take on their camps however they want. After getting the base crouching movement down, I wanted to re-implement the other feature that goes along with the system. This feature would make crouching way more streamlined and it would improve the quality of life while playing Windshire. And this system, it's called auto crouch system, and basically the gist of it is that if you walk up to an obstacle and you have room underneath it, the player would automatically crouch and let you walk through. This again wasn't too difficult since it was mostly the same code as before, but I wanted to make it a bit cleaner. I wanted to make sure the names of the functions and such was actually made sense and actually did what they said. So after slapping so much garbage into Visual Studios, probably feeling like a dead horse, we got this amazing feature all finished up. So after spending so much time getting in that sexy looking water, working in our project, Carl of course came in and just decided to wreak havoc. He just had to update his own project, you know, just getting everything I worked on his side, just because like, who does that? But anyways, this caused this beautiful, amazing, awesome looking water to just turn this hideous pink. So thank you, Carl, I really appreciate you. But anyways, while I was just doing more important things, not really, the team helped Carl fix this bug. Basically, he just had to re-import his whole project and the sexy water came back. So if you guys ever have an issue in your own project, just delete it. And I know Carl doesn't like to admit it, but I know he finds this water just as attractive as I do. So now, I know a lot of you guys just love the models more than anything else we do, so thank you guys, but we finally gotten to it. Earlier in the week, Periperator sent me one of the best models I have ever seen. This model will surely blow your socks right off, and he has been working on a building for the past few days, and just the level of detail is insane. The other models he has worked on were a few other models to populate the seafloor with just a bit more than just seaweed. He created some awesome looking underwater rocks and boulders that I cannot wait to see in game. So that was kind of the whole pun in the beginning of the video. The final task he accomplished over this week was continuing to find the perfect color palette for the forests. And after a bit more digging, he managed to create a beautiful looking color palette that just looks better than the one before it. This one utilizes a fewer amount of colors and overall just fits the color scheme we are aiming for. Like I've said like 100 times before, but this time I promise I'm serious. So give him a huge thank you for working so hard over these past few weeks. It has been amazing to see the progress he has been able to accomplish. Thank you all for tuning into this week's work. It has been an amazing week, but watch out for next week as we finally sink our teeth into making AI just perfect. There are a few more bugs we have to resolve, but other than that, it is definitely taking shape. Anyways, let's give a huge shout out to Tofster and Token for their awesome support. In addition, give some praise to Deathstroke, Inconspicuous, Artem, Delta, Max, Taja, and Monsieur. Without you guys, this project would have been very difficult to accomplish, so I just want to give you guys a huge hug for supporting us and just overall believing in us. And on that note, I will see you guys in the next devlog.